Hello and good night to everyone watching. As this is Father Sleep, and we are going to continue our adventure in the Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition. Alright, so I believe it is either part 5? Yeah, maybe part 5. I don't really keep count, to be honest. I just want to make videos and make you relax. Alright. And let us continue. Wherever you are, whatever time it is, and whatever you're doing, I hope that this video will once again soothe you and help you relax. Alright.
Keep your aim steady and your trigger finger at the ready. Adrena time brings out the hero in you.
Pardon me. Let me a little louder. Okay. Alright, so now I am inside. Where am I again? Oh yeah, so the Office of Creative Incubation. Alright. There seems to be 4 floors to it. Right. Tonight, it may not be a super long video, but I will try to make it last. I do want to tend to some things tonight also. So yeah, but let us embark in our adventure and finish it. Alright. So yeah, so here there are some Adrena Time advertisements for for Gorgon, basically. Alright. Here I can enter. Oh. Ooh. Here's a little weapon. The perfect game. I'm curious. Ooh. Oh yeah. Those are... well, those seem pretty good. Okay, and gourmet salt tuna fillet. Okay. So, let's see the weapon that we just picked up. Okay. So, our current, my current hand-to-hand weapon is a two-handed melee. It does 403. Here, this champion's tossball does less damage. I can just break it down. Now, I will sell it for even more money, as if I didn't have enough. This one... whoa. Wait. Level 25? I may need to up its level a bit. I will try that. The perfect game. 216 damage, one-handed melee. Staring at the weapon long enough, you'd swear you can hear the roar of a stadium crowd cheering you on, hungry for more action. Who are you to disappoint your fans? Ooh. Alright, so an energy canister, yes, it is, and thank you. I will sell this later. Okay. These 0G brew. Okay, so yeah, let's take this, that. Alright, some bits, some stogie slims, this and that. Okay. Yes, please. Alright. It's. Oh, no, I cannot jump over these. Vending machine, nope. I may need to lower the volume for. Oh, that's too much for. To prepare for incoming combat. Yeah, because unfortunately the music in that game is either very calm or action-packed and loud. Yeah, it's unfortunate because I can't just. Ooh, that's a big one. Pick up plain pure water. Right dab in the toilet. Yes, please. Ooh, that's a load of crap. Okay, where is it do I go now? Oh yes, here. Right, what is here? Pick up stuff and yes, yes. Still more weapon to... more weapon stuff. Yeah, I really... Okay, but first I'm curious about what weapons I could replace. Okay, this... energy... Ooh. Ooh. Huh. A plasma launcher? Yes. That could be... Yeah. Yes. I believe this... Ooh, yeah. This should be plenty enough. Then there's this two-handed, the PET. Ooh, it's a mustachio. Yeah. Okay, so manufacturer unknown. Science weapon. This lovingly handcrafted replica energy axe bears a striking resemblance to the pest exterminator tool wielded by pulp legend Archibald Excelsior. With his famed PT, or pet, in hand, the inimitable Excelsior exterminated a plague of Mentai-Man, a horde of crystal canids, a pack of supervillainous sigging sprats, and a molten giant the size of a mountain, all while nursing a broken heart. Only a true fan could have crafted such an improbable weapon. Ooh, ooh. It's worth a lot of money. I kinda want to try it, but then again, it will be a weaker weapon. Ooh. Sexy. What the hell is it? 31, 38. Yeah, I would try to level it up later if I can. If I forgot if I can or if I'm confusing myself with Dead Island 2. Yeah, well, okay, let's continue. The light assault weapon, light assault rifle, Mark III, 1208 DPS, damage 121. Well, it does a lot more damage. Okay, so this is heavy energy, energy. I suppose so. Ooh. This, no. Nah, not that one. Above this one, no. No, I believe this is, yeah, I have it in doubles. 100 before, no. Alright. Weapon, yeah, repair. Character, ooh. So I have 100 points available. Since I seem to mainly be using my two-handed weapon. Oh, ignore one. Huh. So, one-handed made a critical hit, ignore 100% armor. For one-handed, well, huh. Well, you know what? This is Excelsior. Well, I could change it to be half damage. I'm trying to calculate some things. So, if I do 403, this does like half damage. Technically, well, I will see. Okay. Alright, yeah. I will see if, with that, so how much damage will I deal? I'm just curious for, yeah, because this is a melee character, and I want it to be the best at it. So, pardon me if I am trying some things out. As well, I'm not a pro at this game. Well, it's not my favorite game, it's just that, well, there's text. I can narrate things, and yeah, seems a very text-heavy game. Alright, so now a computer. Office of Creative Incubation, a species choice property, the best ideas since pre-sliced bread. Terminal access, welcome, see mostly. Messages. Thank you for using GameZ, your employer sanction messaging system. For the reminder, your messages are company property. Unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or deletion of GameZ content may result in early termination of your employment contract. Please select from the following options. Message 1 through 3. Message 1 to Goodfellow L. Subject on the latest. ... So, from mostly C to Goodfellow L. Subject on the latest test result from Human Inquiry with some additional commentary. Mr. Lawrence Goodfellow. Fortuitously, I have had the opportunity to review the latest test results from Human Inquiry. I agree with your and the committee's general assessment that these test results are unacceptable. The latest experimental sample of adrenatime demonstrates a 15 out of 17 possible symptoms in my rubric of dangerous, lethal, or otherwise high-risk side effects. I have sent a full report to your desk, the abstract of which is as follows. Adrena time in its current state fails to meet this project's standards. By my calculations, Adrena time users trade short-term improvements in productivity for long-term losses in productivity. Specifically, dead workers or unproductive workers. Whenever a calculation produces an unforeseen result, it is prudent to take a look at one's numbers. Incorrect numbers lead to flawed calculations. If the HIA's calculations are sound, then their numbers, that is to say, the drugs provided by chem labs, must be flawed. Your esteemed colleague, Mr. Clarence Mostly. So, on to the next message. From Mostly C to Goodfellow L. Subject: further analysis on the fundamental problem undermining our operations with additional suggestions. Mr. Lawrence Goodfellow, I have not yet received your correspondence regarding my previous letter. I can only assume you are still to deploy a parochial colloquialism throwing over my commentary. I have several additional insights which I have collated into an itemized list and sent to your secretary. Here is my summary. I believe the root of the problem lies in the chem lab. As I mentioned in my previous letter, incorrect numbers lead to flawed calculations. The problem must therefore be found in Dr. Jasper Lowe and his stewardship of the chem lab. Dr. Lowe is notoriously lackadaisical and careless manager, and, pardon my language, a poor scientist. ChemLab must provide HIA with a safe, high-quality, carefully refined drug with which to conduct tests. This slapdash, artless, high-risk formula ChemLab has been delivering to HIA can only result in unacceptable test results. I understand that safety and high-quality development are often antithetical to the corporate strategy of Spacer's Choice, but in my life, I have found that the perspective of an outsider can be helpful. Awaiting your response, Mr. Clarence Mostly. And now, on to the last message. From Mostly C to Goldfellow L. Subject: encouraging words of the nature and practice of leadership with additional insights. Mr. Lawrence Goodfellow. Your response to my previous two letters are conspicuous by the absence. Based on my analysis of your personality type, dietary habits, patterns of speech, and modes of dress, I must conclude with reasonable certainty that your silence stems from trepidation and anxiety. If I might presume to offer you some advice cultivated after years of living in Byzantium, may I suggest that your anxiety stems merely from ignorance? Ignorance is the easiest of vices to rectify and requires only learning and heeding the advice of one's betters. The success and failures of any project depends on the readiness of its constituent staff to perform their mandated duties. Scientists perform experiments, researchers research, managers manage. When one of these roles act outside of its limitations, chaos is introduced into the system. Take heart. You need not fear the burden of management. The secret of good leadership is strong oversight combined with careful, fastidious, numerically driven, and scientifically supported management. The turbulence experienced by this project is emphatically not the fault of the OCI. However, it is the role and duty of the OCI to fix these problems. Ours is the only department capable of righting the ship of innovation in the waters of chaos. With paternal affection, Mr. Clarence Mostly. Well, yeah, that sounded a lot like some management talk. Yeah, I would lie if I did say that it did. Alright, so another terminal right next to, well, not really right next, but in the next cubicle to the one I just read. So, okay. Alright, so Office of Creative Incubation, blah blah blah, a Spacer's Choice property, blah blah blah. The best ideas since precise bread. Alright. So, Department of Strategic Branding, Terminal Access, welcome M. Kumara. Messages. Thank you for using Gimsy, your employer sanctioned messaging system. And yeah, well, I have just read that whole message, like that whole preamble. So let us read the 3 messages that are present. The first one from OCI Cerebral Committee, subject unacceptable results. It's not the best choice. Oh no, it's the Spacer's Choice message. Yeah, it's not the best choice. It's the only choice. Yeah, well, alright. So, from OCI Cerebral Committee to OCI Department of Strategic Branding, subject unacceptable results. The OCI Cerebral Committee has hereby decided to unanimously vote that the recent test results from human inquiry and auditing HIA are unacceptable, unattainable, and unsatisfactory. This message is an informal expression of our dissatisfaction, which will be formally declared by memorandum in the near future. While the committee recognizes the marketing potential of insomnia and chemical dependency, the remaining side effects described in HIA's latest report are incompatible with the OCI's vision of the adrenatine product. Corporate auditors will expect to see a product that dramatically improves the long-term productivity of Spacer's Choice workers by reducing the need, the rest, and mitigating the effects of long-term melancholia. The product delivered to HIA induces psychosis, violent behavior, paranoia, and alarmingly, disobedience. The OCI cannot accept a product that transforms long-term users into dissidents. The damage to our corporate image will inevitably benefit our rivals at Anti-Clio. Unanimously, OCI Cerebral Committee. The next message from Goodfellow L. Subject: relax. From Goodfellow L to OCI Cerebral Committee. Subject: relax. To my colleagues in the OCI Cerebral Committee, I share your concern, but not your alarm. In times like these, I encourage you to recall a passage from our Spacer's Choice user manual. The failures of subordinates must never become the failures of leadership. SCUM Chapter 21, Article 14. The meaning is simplicity itself. HIA has failed to deliver acceptable results because they have failed to perform their professional obligations. My esteemed colleagues, you and I possess a number of law-given qualifications, but we have not been relegated to lab coat work. Let me reiterate, we are not test tube jockeys. We are leaders. HIA's purpose is to deliver test results. Our purpose is to deliver a quarterly report. I'd like you to reach out to Miriam Kumara at Strategic Branding. Have her team clean up HIA's report, trim the fat, and tuck in its guts. Make it look presentable for our auditors. And the last message from Kumara M to OCI the Cerebral Committee. NCC Goodfellow L. Subject: data presentability and empirical hygiene. Cerebral Committee. My team and I have finished reviewing HIA's latest experimental report. We believe the failure of this result is manifest in its flagrant disregard for company-approved language. To that end, we have drafted a revised report edited with language consistent with the Spacer's Choice Company vision. The HIA's original report mentions clear evidence of dangerous side effects associated with using the Adrenatime product, including but not limited to paranoia, violent confusion, chemical dependence, and dissident adjacent behavior. We propose the following connotative revisions. 1. Dangerous side effects. Exciting collateral benefits. 2. Paranoia. Dramatically heightened attention. 3. Violent confusion. Physically assertive behavior. 4. Chemical dependence. Metabolic compatibility. 5. Dissident adjacent behavior. Any mention of dissident behavior in this report may encourage disobedience, not dissidents. I recommend cutting this phrase entirely out of respect for our readers. Alright. Oh. Alright, so I deal 239. Oh. Alright. So, character. Um, so let's boost that. Let's boost that to the maximum. Alright, and see what it does. Yes, okay. 239? 239. Okay. This one. What does it do? I wasn't able to see. Okay, I wasn't able to see the amount of damage that the big one was doing. Okay. So this adrenal time. Okay. Rob. Oh, cannot use in combat. Where is combat? Okay. Oh, come on. I was able to see correctly because of... So, 496. Yeah, they're basically the same. So, basically 500 damage. Yeah, well, you can just steal... Yeah, well, I just wasted some points. Sorry, I have to reload. Alright, so... let me... Alright. So yeah, pardon me if I reloaded. It's just that I didn't want to just waste points in something that would end up becoming useless. Like just now. But I learned. Alright. Inventory. Let me switch that back. Okay, train, TD, train minus 50. Power sweep attack to stun plus power and sweep attack. Chance to knock back. Alright, so... Where did he drop his weapon? I wanted that. Whoa. What was that lag? Did you all see that? Yeah. Well. Yeah, I saw it again. Yeah, I also saw it. Okay. Oh, alright. So, here's a computer I can access. Alright, so personalized security terminal. Welcome. See mostly. Status. Personalized security terminal. Turret status active. Hallway status secured. Distant threat minimal. Hack 45. Reverse intruder definitions. Yes. Personalized security terminal. Reversing. Rewriting intruder database. Intruder database successfully redefined. Exit. Alright. So, good. There's all of that done. This, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let me save it a little low. Right. Yeah, just gonna take some bread, or is it bread? Try this. Corporate commander. Oh. Corporate commander. Here, corporate commander. Some ammo. I believe so. Taste the freedom. Is there anything here for me? Trina. Yes. Accept by passion. Sure. Okay. This restores some of your TTD meter when you deal a critical hit. No, I don't really need that. These are all bad armors. So weak. Come on. Oh. Yes. Marauder Berserker. Oh, he's reading a book. Let me back at him. Ah, shoot. Well, I tried. I tried. It's not like it would have done much difference if I didn't attack, or if they hadn't died. They would have had attacked me either way. Just alright. Taking some energy cells because I don't already have enough ammo. Assault rifle, sure. Is it even good? I doubt it. Alright. 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 Let me do that. Good. Marauder drug drone. What even is that? Alright, okay. Alright, head on to the stage. Alright. Okay. Now onto the bars terminal. Yeah. So, Department of Creative Inebriation Terminal Access. Instruction. Inebriation Procedure and Protocol. Mandated by OCI Cerebral Committee. Feeling lethargic after a long day of creative incubation? Having trouble shooting down the bird of inspiration? Let Spacer's Choice help you steady your aim. A selection of company approved libation are available for purchase. Mitigate your creative paralysis with Spacer's Choice Zero G Brew. Addendum. All purchase will be deducted from your pay. Spacer's Choice Zero G Brew. Official slogan to be disclosed. Personal file. Department of Visitor Surveillance and Records. Act 45. Open last entry. Visitor logs. 1. Campos Lavinia. Trouble deciding on a fund for new department letterhead. Ordered 10G Brew. 2. Wyatt Levis. Wrote 12 good words today, but can't figure out what order they should be in. Ordered 30G Brew. 3. North Deacon. Brainstorming ideas for a new flavor of salt tuna. Ordered 10G Brew. 4. Campos Lavinia. Still having trouble deciding on a font. Ordered 30G Brew. Alright. So, let's see. Here, here, and here. Alright. Just like that. Alright. Just did a few things. Nothing important, just things I guess. I can just take, use, drink, and back to back. But there's no real stacking. Yeah. It's kinda sad. Maybe they knew that. Oh. Oh, some cards. Got those ball cards. Well, okay, yeah, I may have picked up more than I can chew.
Oh, wow. I think this screen's taller than my entire shop back home.
Okay. Is here, this, that here. Yes, there is an objective up here.
Test subjects. I assume you're
Pardon. Let me make the volume a little louder. Okay.
trying new formulations on humans, correct?
Alright. If you can hear it, I sure hope.
Where did it come from, Dr. Ambrose?
Just a little louder. Okay.
They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do?
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminal, the criminally indigent? Well, that's a social good, don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
Alright. So that was that. Oh, frozen dinner. For 2 minutes base health plus 25%. Made in a variety of types. The most popular is fried chicken, mashed spectrum potatoes, and spiced mock apples. Although the boar's loaf dinner is a close number 2 in all respect. Sure. Let's eat all of them. Yes, because we are a hungry man. This natural health and mock apple, yes. This pancake mix, the comfort of homemade breakfast in bed, with an exotic hint of borscht. Sure, let's eat that too. Borscht pockets can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Ooh. That is fast. So yeah, let's eat it too. Deep fried 60 bits. The bits left over in the fryer after the 60 pigs tumors are cooked. Ho ho ho. Now I need more health regen. So yeah, so the purple berry crunch risotto, tropicali flakes and purple berry flavored power nuggets, carbohydrates, plus 200% natural health regeneration. Lasts 20 seconds. Yikes. Purple berry crunch contributes to a complete breakfast. Now with 12% more crunch. No, I'm still heavy. Ooh. Yeah, still heavy. Super heavy. Ooh, I can sell some things here. Sell armor, weapons. Yes, sell. I already have a plasma carbine. I'll try, yes. This. Yes, I can sell this too. And this also. It's not much of use to me. This. Sawed off. It's definitely weaker. Ooh, this level 80. No, get that out of my face. Yes, I can sell this in actuality. Champion Tosmont, no. No. Oh shoot. Buyback. Yes, buyback. No, level 26. Deadeye Assault Rifle 2. Yeah, no. I did good into saying that. Alright, okay. Can go here. Alright. But it is blocked. Floor 3. Can go here.
Huh? You hiding?
Here they come.
Alright. Alright, so yeah, I can... Ooh, what the hell happened to this one? Okay. This is stun baton. Hello, adrenal bar. Okay. Alright. I was thinking about something. Yesterday, I ate of all things, a Mr. Beast chocolate bar. I mean, it was on discount. It was dark chocolate flavor, or more like dark chocolate style. And I was curious because I had tried a regular milk chocolate before, and it was very bad. Like, it tasted like, I kid you not, like really cheap and bad. Like, yeah, like it is like bad Easter chocolate, like the lowest quality of Easter chocolate that you may find. It tasted like that. And for the dark chocolate one, I was surprised. It was decent. Like, like it it wasn't anything to write home about, but it was decent. It wasn't bad. Yeah, so like I was very surprised. But I would not recommend buying that. Like if it's the only chocolate available, sure. Like it's bearable. Like it's good enough for that. But if there is a different choice, pick the different choice. You like if it's not discounted, yeah. If it's the only choice that's at the discounted price, yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, but I mean, my commentary on that was just to say that I was surprised. Would I buy it again? Probably not. There are plenty enough better chocolates out there. But yeah, I was surprised. That's all to say. But if you ever find any Mr. Beast chocolate bars, avoid the milk chocolate ones like the plague. It is bad. Yeah, it is very bad. They're very bad. Alright. Let's continue. Shall we? A computer. So, main menu. Welcome, good fellow L. Please select from the following options. Admin functions. Administrative actions menu. Please select from the following options. Unlock synthesis and manufacturing center. Return to root. Yes, I will unlock the synthesis and manufacturing center. Overrides synthesis and manufacturing. Alright, synthesis center. Return to admin function. Return to root. Admin functions. Return to root. Messages. Incoming messages. Displaying incoming messages from Ambrose O. Subject: seize all recordings. High priority. Ambrose O. Olivia. Yeah. 2 Gorgon managers. Subject: seize all recordings. High priority. Bring them to me immediately, and for fuck's sake, don't let the journalist off the fucking asteroid. Dr. Olivia Ambrose, Project Director, Spacer's Choice Pharmaceuticals Research and Development. Return to incoming messages. From Ambrose O. Subject: production schedules. From Ambrose Olivia to Goodfellow L. Subject: production schedule. You think you can hide from me, you little twerp? I know a serum that will make you feel as if you've lived 1,000 years in just 8 hours. How would you like to spend the night in waste processing? Cheers. Ollie. No, it's Ambrose. Yeah, Olivia. Yes, Olivia. Ollie. From Ambrose Olivia to Godfellow L. Subject: toxic-free rebranding. Change the fucking name, Lawrence. I don't care if the inbred simpletons at headquarters were just having a laugh Customers don't know what it means. You may choose from this list of acceptable alternatives. Absorbatol, Chilatamax, Bindatron, Imiticin. Cheers, Ollie. Return to incoming messages? No, return to messages. Outgoing messages. Displaying outgoing messages. To Ambrose O. Subject. Production schedule. Oh, I should have read those before the one I just read. Oh my god. Yeah. I hate when that game does that. So, yeah. From Goodfellow L to Ambrose O. Subject. Production schedule. If you're receiving this message, I'm currently unavailable. In my absence, I have instructed my secretary, Herbert Harrell, to reply to any incoming messages with this pre-approved response. Vicariously Lawrence. Return to outgoing messages. To Ambrose O. Subject. Reproduction schedule. From Goodfellow L. To Ambrose O. Subject. Reproduction schedule. Dr. Ambrose. Great timing. I was just sending Herbie over to your department with a preliminary production schedule. As with so much of the work we do at the OCI, the design of a production schedule is more than an art than a science. The timetables and milestones are less contractual obligation and more aspirational cartography. Respectfully, Lawrence. Return to outgoing messages. To Gorgon managers. Subject. Radio documentary participation. From Goodfellow L. Forwarded to Gorgon managers. Subject. Radio documentary participation. Approved. Next time, allow me to make this kind of announcement myself, Mr. Mostly. A hierarchy exists for a reason. From Mostly C to Goodfellow L. Subject. Radio documentary participation. Mr. Lawrence Goodfellow. Many of you may be familiar with Odeon Pictures, Byzantium's premier purveyor of eitherware drama and drama adjacent entertainment. Several of my personal associates at Odeon Pictures have launched a satellite studio called Pictureless Pictures, which emphasizes radio programs and serials intended to excite the senses and palpitate the glands. I have received a request to approve a radio documentary program examining the lives and contributions of Spacer's Choice scientists operating on Gorgon. The names of this documentary is Moments with Genius. I do not approve of the superfluous exclamation point, but I approve of the general idea. Please inform the other managers lawfully, Mr. Clarence Mostly. Return to outgoing messages. Return to messages. Archived. So from Ambrose, Olivia, subject radio documentary participation. From Ambrose, Olivia to Goodfellow Lawrence. Subject radio documentary participation. Lawrence, this is a waste of my time. The last thing my team needs is a fleet of gadflies descending on the labs and asking stupid questions. We're months behind as it is. However, because Illusion demanded it, I will consider the program's request if the following conditions are met. Illusion guarantees me the right to review and approve the recordings. The journalists are confined to Gorgon for the duration of the project. It could be years. Make sure they understand that. If they leak the details of our work to the press, I will put a hit on them myself. I know people, Lawrence. The journalists bunk in shipping and receiving. The journalists bunk in shipping and receiving. We can't have them fraternizing with the project staff outside of their scheduled interviews. These people are our enemies, not our friends. No one will be coming down with an acute case of friendship on my watch. My team would not be held responsible for the inevitable delays this tomfoolery will cause. The only individual who will be working overtime on this is you. Understood? Cheers, Ollie. Return to archive installation. Return to route. Unlock elevator. Exit.
A little weasel sniffing about. You'd best go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here.
Oh. Oh, okay. So, who the hell are you? Whatever this is about, know that I don't respond to threats. If you're about to issue me a dire warning, you can eat it, or remain silent. Or dumb. What's a weasel? Yes, dumb. What's a weasel?
A nosy rodent with a mind the size of a grape. Not unlike you. This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot.
You're hiding something. I'll find it. Did you just lock me out of the SMC? Unless it's good salvage, then it's coming with me. I don't care about your musty old secrets. That's the best argument you got? Don't? Yeah, I don't care about your musty old secrets. Let's pick that.
You might when they start shooting at you. Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity.
That don't make any sense. How could marauders get to Edgewater from all the way out here?
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
Alright, so looks like there's more to this job than I thought. What do you mean? How do you create marauders? We were hired to find a journal. Marauders aren't our problem. Nice of them to warn us. Let's go. Yeah, 3. We were hired to find a journal. Marauders aren't our problem.
My friends and neighbors became marauders, Captain. They hurt a lot of folks, and Edgewater still ain't the same. If this place caused that, I want to know.
Whatever secrets are buried here, we'll root them out. Leave conversation. 2. Doesn't change what we're here to do. We need that journal. 3. Why can't anything be simple and straightforward for once? Alright, well, let's pick the first answer, or the first response. Whatever secrets are buried here, we'll root them out. Alright, so I believe that it's been an hour and 5 minutes. As I said, well, I have things to also do. Well, I know that it's past midnight, but I'm a human being too. And, well, I need to also take a shower, sleep. I wanted to go outside a bit. Just watch the sky, the stars, and watch the current nova that is happening outside. I forgot the name of it, but I can definitely, well, more, I would definitely look back onto its name and try to locate it. That should be fun. Alright, so for whatever time is it for you, whatever day, I hope that this video was pleasant for you and relaxing. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that my voice was calm enough for you. And I hope that mostly you fell asleep. And yeah. So good night, sweet dreams, and sleep well. I wish you a wonderful night and to rest wonderfully. Whichever day you may listen to this video, if it's Friday, or, well, yeah, if it's Friday, the weekend, or a different day, I wish you a good night's sleep once more. Alright, goodbye, bye-bye, and I'll see you next time in the next video. Bye!